Many websites allow you to calculate your carbon footprint, but they all seem to give the footprint in terms of kilograms of CO2. I don't find that easy to relate to. I want to know how much 1 kilogram of CO2 actually pollutes on the Earth, so I've done some calculations. We know that the CO2 in the atmosphere is increasing at 2 parts per million per year, and we're at a level of around about 400 parts per million. Using those two figures and knowing the mass of the Earth's atmosphere, we can calculate the total CO2 in the Earth's atmosphere, and we can divide that over the Earth's surface to get the mass of CO2 per meter squared. And then taking the increase in CO2, we can see that 1 kilogram of CO2 will add 2 parts per million to 33 square meters. So that means that 1 kilogram of CO2 is causing the global warming of 33 square meters of the Earth's surface per year. What does this look like? Here we can see the size of a carbon footprint of a typical church emitting 17 tons of CO2 per year. It occupies a large amount of the parish. The whole of the Church of England is emitting 180,000 tons of CO2 per year. The carbon footprint covers about 5% of the total area of England. The UK itself has a carbon footprint that extends way beyond the borders of the nation, covering much of Europe and the North Atlantic up to Iceland. So what contributes to this, and how can we use this sort of more tangible footprint to change our behaviour? Well, if we know that every time we take a shower we're actually contributing the global warming of 20 square meters, perhaps that'll encourage us to take them less often. Or to buy a new pair of jeans less frequently, a pair of jeans contributing to the global warming of an area about the size of a tennis court. Many of the activities and purchases that we've become used to are major contributors to our global footprint. Buying a small car has a footprint in excess of 30 football pitches. To eliminate global warming, everyone on the planet has a footprints allowance of only 20,000 square meters. So the question becomes, what inconvenience, discomfort or compromise are we prepared to accept to reduce our emissions?